car 2010 version here at Trailway Speedway. I'm your special host, Scott Martin. We'll be breaking down life on and off the track and opinions on a variety of topics. At this time, I'd like to welcome our special guest, the first one of 2010. Who is our special guest tonight?
Steve Darren.
Steve Darren. A winner last week, already in 2010 season, Steve. How was that last week?
That was a surprise, but I've been working hard all year and all winter for this, and got new sponsors, and gun ho this year.
Well, let's start first with the race car, and then we'll go off the race car out in your personal life a little bit. How long have you been racing?
This is my 10th year.
10th year in the 270 class?
In the 270 class.
Who have you seen in the 270 class? How tough is that division? Who have you really seen are like tough competitors every year?
Everybody out there in the 270 class is tough. Anybody could win any Saturday night. Nick Gower's really fast. Scott Erder, his brother Mike Erder's really fast. Jim Steele, Billy Lockman. Like I said, anybody could win any Saturday night.
Now, if you remember, 2 years ago, we went 13 straight weeks and different winners every week. Now, last year was a different story. It was dominated by Nick Gower and Bill Lockman.
Yeah, I hope to end that streak this year, but like I said, you know, I'm fast, Dave Shriver's fast. Anybody could knock Gower, Steele, Lockman off any week.
Now, talk about the guys in this division. You told me how tough they are. What are the guys like in the pits?
They always carry on with me, you know. Me being older than a lot of them, they carry on with me. If I need something, if I need help, they're there to help me.
So it's a good group of guys. It's like a group for the 270 group, or is it like the 600s keep themselves, 270s, or is it a combination of both?
There's 600 drivers around me, and they come over and ask me how things are going or how the track's going and everything. But it's just like one big family in the pit area.
Now, what about here at Trailways? This has been your main track for the last 10 years?
Yes, it has.
Now, have you seen improvements? Let's talk on the track itself. The track is bigger, it's wider, it's a little bit more banked. Do you like it better now than it was like 8 years ago?
I like the track the way it is right now. It's like I said, it is wider, it's faster. You can tell the banking difference, but the track's a lot smoother than it has been in the past. At night racing, it's nice on tires. Day racing, it's a little hard on our tires, but I like the nights.
So what makes you choose Trailway over another track?
It's close to my home, and I just like the people here. I get treated.
Now, let me ask you a question about racing in general. Unless you're in NASCAR or World of Outlaw or something like that, you race for money, a paycheck. Racing 270s, 600s, even 410s, you're not racing for the money, are you really?
No, I'm not. I'm here just to try to make myself proud and have a good time. My whole family comes. This is like one big family outing.
Because otherwise you would need a bailout after the first 2 years, huh?
You're right.
Now, besides that, in the last 10 years, you've seen a change maybe of the program here at Trailway Speedway over the last 3 or 4 years. Probably, I would say last year more than so, when everything totally took a different change here at Trailways. Over your experience of the last 10 years, what has been your favorite programming here at Trailways?
That's tough. Trailways treats me really nice, but program-wise...
I mean, you like the music, the OTCs, and all that extra that's been added to it, or you just find the way it was?
I like the OTC. You know, the OTC is nice. It gives, you know, the drivers a little break in the pit area, learn a new driver, you know, see what he's up to and everything. But the program-wise, I like the way the program's being run.
Now, you like the way than it was before?
Yeah, now.
With the music and everything, it feels like more exciting, and I mean, the nicknames and everything getting thrown out there?
It just gives you a more family atmosphere and more relaxed in the pit area whenever you hear the music and everything. You're not trying to scramble around figuring out, you know, when am I next, and, you know, what's going on now. You can hear the loudspeakers nice and clear in the pit area, and I just like it.
Now, how about most of the time when you hear around here this area, the 410s are the only ones that get anything. The 410s. There is nobody that does OTC except here on Saturday night at Trailway Speedway, and you guys are the benefactors of that.
Yeah, I love that. Like you said, you know, the 410s are the big thing in the area, but hey, Trailway Speedway's nearby. We're getting more and more cars every week, and it seems like the 270 and 600 micro drivers have been going to the 410s lately, so, you know, we're here.
Well, the way I want to compare it is, college football is an exciting brand of football, okay? And I want to say the 600s, 270s are the college football game. They're your Texas and your USCs. And I would say that the 410s are your pro football team. But I'll tell you right now, I would rather watch you guys out here every Saturday night instead of watching the same guy win every week somewhere else.
I used to go to the sprint car races ever since I've been 6 years old, and I used to like it, but then you get to a point whenever you buy a micro, you go there, and it's boring. I'd rather drive a micro and watch a micro race than a 410 race.
Because I'll tell you what, you've probably watched the last couple of races here, especially like the big races at the end of last year. We went 50 straight laps, a non-stop. I mean, great racing action, especially in the 600 division and the 270 division. I mean, a lot of times, sometimes we have 20 red flags in a race, sometimes we have 14, but we went 50 straight laps last year.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, 50 laps is tough on a driver. You might not think that, but for me it was. You know, I'm older, but I'm glad to see a caution flag every once in a while.
Now, some people want to know, what is a race day starting like? What do you wake up Saturday morning and what does Steve Darren do on race day?
First thing I do is I check the weather. I'm big on the weather. I try to keep track of the weather, temperature, the humidity, and I look at that and then I think to myself, did I do everything to the car? Because I work on the car every week, every day of the week, and double check, triple check things and make sure it starts, and I just double check everything.
Then, when you get to the track, what is the routine of Steve Darren?
Air pressure, fuel, make sure my helmet's good, double check the bolts again, double check the motor. I'm big at checking things, you know. I hate to go out there and something come loose or fall off.
Okay, now, once you finally get on the track, you get warm-ups. Are you finally set? Do you have a music you listen to? You listen to me? I mean, what do you do to get you in the mindset? Are you thinking about what you're going to do in the race? I mean, what is it that you go through?
I try to look at the track whenever I'm out there on hot laps, see how the track looks, how it looks wet, dry, certain areas and everything, and I just try to play it in my mind how the night's going to go, and no music, no nothing. You know, I just try to listen to the motor, and just try to play everything in my mind.
Do you take a sneak peek around the pits and see if anybody else is having any problems, like some of the big dogs, and say, okay, well, maybe that's a good one person less I got to worry about?
I don't really do that. There's people that comes over to me and says, you know, hey, such and such is having a problem, which, you know, I'm too focused on my car and track. You know, I don't really wish bad luck on anybody.
Oh, absolutely not. It's just I was wondering if you took a little peek out of your eye, see if somebody had some mechanical problems they were working with.
Usually, if they're nearby and I know that, you know, I can help them, I'll go down and try to help. You know, that's just the type of person I am. I don't have nothing to hide, and if I can help somebody else out, they're welcome to my equipment.
And that makes your division better, right? Because you want the best competition out there, because when you win, that means you beat the best.
Yeah, we're not here to win $1 million, you know, and there's young kids out here, and whenever I first came here, people helped me out. And if I can help them out, you know, I'm here for them, you know. Hopefully I'll gain some respect by that, but, you know, like I said, you know, if I can help them out, I'm here for them.
Now let's go to the nickname. You told me your nickname, I think it was 2 years ago, and I've been calling you ever since. And when you're out front, the old dog is out front. How did you get that nickname?
Well, my kids and my wife, you know, they pick on me because of being one of the oldest 270 drivers here, and I happen to work for Nestle Purina, and everybody just started calling me old dog and old dog and old dog, so it just stuck.
And I tell you what, sometimes the old dog can show them some new tricks.
I try not to rush myself out on the track, you know. I try to look at things and everything, and, you know, most of the time it was my own equipment, my own money going into the car and everything, and I probably could have driven it a little harder and tried some things, but, you know, like I said, you're not going to win $100,000, $200,000, you know. I'm out here to have fun, you know.
Well, actually, that actually showed last week, because you probably were just as fast as Gower, but you decided to wait back a little bit, and it paid off.
Yeah, Jim Still was fast. You know, I thought he had the win wrapped up, and Gower was fast. And my front end of my car didn't feel right, so I figured, you know, I'm just going to take it a little easy in case something does break. And I kept up with him, but I didn't want to slow up anymore. I was getting some signals coming out of turn 2. But, you know, patience paid off.
Okay, now let's go away from the track. What does Steve Darren do on a day he's not working on a race car?
I usually play soccer with my kids and just try to relax a little bit. My All three of my boys, they're big into soccer. My oldest boy is with DC United Olympic Developmental Team, and my wife and I coach a youth league soccer team, and I just try to relax and have fun with my kids and family.
How hard is it to make sure you're at their games and be here at the track? And it's got to be tough running around all week.
Yeah, it's tough. We try to work on our schedules all week, and I leave a soccer game, and no sooner I leave a soccer game, I got to go home and hook up to the trailer and come to the races.
I tell you what, it's a full life, but you seem very happy. You seem like you have a loving family, and you guys seem really united.
Yeah, my wife and I, we've been married now for 21 years, and she's actually the one that bought my first micro sprint for me for Valentine's Day. And like I said, it's just a whole family, family outing.
Well, if she got you a micro sprint, what did you get her for that Valentine's Day? Something maybe that shines or something?
I gave her a ring probably 3 years ago, and she likes that. She knows that racing's in her blood. She used to be an old Kenny Weld fan. I used to be an old Steve Smith Sr. fan, and we used to argue in school. We went to school together, and here we are.
Well, that's great. Anything else, like movies? You get a chance to even watch movies? That busy lifestyle or anything?
My kids, we usually rent the movies and take it home and watch it after we work in the car for like 2 or 3 hours.
What kind of movies you guys like?
They like the scary ones.
Like the horror flicks?
Yeah, that, and my oldest boy likes Fast and the Furious. I like that too.
I guess you didn't run out today and get yourself an iPad, did you? Run out in that mob to try to get an iPad today? Everybody's big technological advances today?
No, like I said, racing's 24/7 to me, except for soccer.
What about food? Where do you like the guys get to go eat? I mean, you do get time to eat, right?
Yeah, we love pizza. We like to go to Daddy-O's in York, one of our sponsors this year. We love that place, and they treat us well. And other than that, every once in a while we'll go for a steak dinner, somewhere special, but that's very seldom.
Are you a beer man?
No, I hardly drink beer. Last time I drank beer was probably 7, 8 years ago.
Well, not only that, what other tracks do you race at during the year? Any special events, or you pretty much just stay here all?
I usually stay here. We used to run Silver Springs at the end of a couple years ago for the Micro Sprint Nationals. I like Silver Springs. I would love to run Lincoln Speedway again with 270. We used to do that a couple years back, but for some reason Lincoln Speedway won't allow us back. So I mainly just come here. I love here.
Well, racing goes from March all the way up to October. You ever get to go on vacation, or is this a vacation here at Trailway?
Yeah, we already have a vacation planned. We're going to go to Ocean City, Maryland, and my boys are going to be in a sand soccer tournament down there, of course. And I'm going down there Monday, and I think there's tournaments Saturday and Sunday, but I'm going to leave Saturday and drive back myself for the races Saturday night, and then after the races are over Saturday night, go back down to the beach.
Well, just recap a little bit what we found out about you. Soccer and racing are the big family activities. Your wife buys you sprint cars on Valentine's Day. And you're a great family man. It sounds like you love coming here at Trailway Speedway. It seems like you definitely enjoy everything that's going on. Tell us something that I haven't asked you yet that people would want to know about Steve Darren.
Oh, that's tough. I really don't know. I think everybody in the area knows me. The way I am down here.
How about something embarrassing? Something embarrassing that's happened to you maybe in racing, or something? Did you come out and all 4 tires fall off or something?
Believe it or not, first day we tried running the micro whenever we bought it. We couldn't get it to start. We worked on it for 3 hours trying to get it to start. Couldn't get it to start. And one of our friends, Randy West and Terry Schaefer, was trying to help us from RTS. And finally I figured out the problem. I didn't have the fuel line hooked up to the fuel cell.
No fuel, no start, huh?
Yeah, exactly. It was kind of tough. I was easy on the fuel that day.
I tell you what. Now, with the economy the way it is and everything else like that, how tough is it for all these people to come out here and race every week?
It's pretty tough. I'm not a well-funded team like some of these guys are, but I have more people backing me this year than in the past, and it's tough. Any division in here is tough because the way the economy is and jobs and business is slow in a lot of areas, but it's tough.
Do you think maybe we've been getting a lot of cars? Do you think maybe it's because people are so sick and tired of this economy, so sick and tired of being told, it's going to be like this, that people want a release, and this is their release to get out and do something they really love?
I think, over the winter, I think people saved their money and knew the racing season was coming up, and hey, we have diehard fans in Central PA, and you know they're here. You know, if they gotta, you know, not go out to eat, they'll be here for the races on Friday, Saturday nights.
All right, well that concludes OTC, this installment, our 2010 version. I believe this was an outstanding way to start out 2010. You were a great interview. I want to thank you for coming here tonight. Did you enjoy this?
Yeah, thanks for having me up here. And while I'm here, I just want to say thank you to some of my sponsors, Nakamoto Group, APM Building Materials in Orangeville, PA, Daddy O's Pizza in York, GVM, and Mort's Machine Shop in Bigeloville. I just want to say thank you to all my sponsors.
Okay, that's the old dog, Steve Darren. This is your host, Scott Martin, signing off for OTC. Thank you very much.
In 5 minutes, so you're going to start making your way to the staging area. Who's driving this? Flies up and gets all fucked up. Yeah, that's cute. Todd Hoover picked up week 1. An OTC driver tonight, Steve Darren, picked up the win. Okay. You want to ask you some questions. You're the driver. Okay, who am I speaking to? Say that again? Jeff Milton. Milton, where you from? Littlestown. 600 drivers start making your way to the staging area. Trying to think, where's your wife? That's your wife? How many kids you have? 2. Think you're gonna win tonight?
We're gonna try.
How's this thing running?
It's running bad.
Once again, I'd like to welcome everyone here to the Speedway once again. What is that? I like the Speedway office. Is this the first time you drove this car?
No.
Plus there's also a portable facility. Oh, is it?
Yeah.
You ran a couple races, won a couple races last year, right? Didn't you?
We haven't won anything yet.
Maybe tonight will be the night. As long as everything holds together, right? Okay, good luck tonight. Have a good one. Mrs. Redman, how you doing, Mrs. Redman? Where you at?
started on the pole, that's a good spot, but then that caution came out. What was going through your mind? You knew who was behind you, right?
Yeah, I seen the 28 and I knew he'd be coming. I just ready to keep a straight steady line and give it to her.
I tell you what, I saw you in the last turn. You took the low side. You said you ain't let nobody come underneath you and cut you up.
No, that's the way to do it, man. You got to steal the bottom. You're there first. It's yours.
Tell you what, it's been a long season. I guess it was snowing earlier.
Do you think we'll be racing in April? No, not really. I don't know. We had enough over here to keep us busy during the snow with accidents off-road, so.
Tell you what, who's the sponsors on this nice looking machine?
I tell you what, I got to give it out to Doug's Garage. He's the man with the plan. Stalled used auto parts. Tell you what, man, they helped me out a heck of a lot. We got bucket truck guys over there in New Oxford. Carmine Design. I got to give it to this guy here. We wouldn't be here today if we showed up a half hour before the races started. So it was close, man. I got to thank my buddy Rob back here. He's over just about every night, man, turning wrenches.
How good does it feel to be the first winner of Starlight 4-cylinders this year?
Well, after the last 3 weeks I had nothing but problems. It makes me feel really good.
Well, I'll tell you what, Dale Hanson, you did a heck of a job tonight. You race anything else?
No, beer down my throat. That's about it.
Hey, you got beer money right there coming to get you. So Dale Hanson, your feature winner tonight. Congratulations. And you're going to be here all season, right?
Yeah, I hope to be.
I tell you what, you started out good. You maybe win the championship this year.
We'll try.
All right, Dale Hanson, your feature winner here tonight.
Yeah. Version here at Trailway Speedway. I'm
Bill McCollum, Lehman, Weber, Cunningham, Wilkins, Seaver, Snaringer, Deep, the Long Cutshall, Wilton, Racing Deep, Young, Lively, the Mode, Feezer, Snyder, Ash, Harlow, Kendall, Gordon, McCollum, and Lees. Make up your 600 feature event. The lights are out, and we got a car stopped. Right there on turn number. Can somebody knock because I knew you didn't see what was behind you, but it was a mess. There was people banging each other, everything. You were lucky you started up front tonight.
Yeah, definitely. Starting up front always helps, especially with the cautions and the left traffic not being in front of you.
What did you think when, Jimmy Brookins and all them guys were behind you? What were you thinking?
I don't know. I looked up on the scoreboard and I saw number 11 and I was like, that's not good because he's pretty good all the time,
Well, I tell you what, Sky, man, you look pretty good. What happened down here? I saw you banged against the 119. You were like, when you smacked up against the 119, anything go through your mind?
I didn't mean to do that.
Oh, not that you probably meant to do it. It was a lap car trying to get through. You didn't feel it?
I felt it bounce up and down, but I just kept on going because...
I tell you what, thank God this car held together, huh?
Definitely.
How exciting was it tonight? I mean, long race, very exciting to be back in Winter Circle. It's been a while, huh?
It's very exciting, especially first 2 weeks were a little rough with flipping the first race and then didn't start in the second one, so this is definitely a confidence boost.
How was the track tonight? It looked pretty fast.
Yeah, it was fast. You stayed right over the bottom because there was a bunch of ruts up top, but if you stay on the bottom, you're good.
Tell you what, you definitely were fast tonight. Who are all these people out here? They're like, hey, Skyman, what's going on?
There's my parents, one's my cousin, my girlfriend, her parents, my friend Nick, his girlfriend, and my brother Trevor.
Bunch of people come out here to see you tonight. It's pretty good. I guess they're all happy. Who about these sponsors on this machine?
First, I just got to thank Jesus Christ for giving me the ability to do this. J & Sons Construction, that's my dad's company. Premier Auto Works, Gallagher Pools, Brian Lempo, Custom Pole Buildings, Francis Automotive, New Windsor State Bank, Dvorak, everybody that helps out. It's great.
What about the 2010 season? What's up for Skylar Felkner?
Finances are a little low, so plan on just running trailways weekly and maybe a couple of trips up the path every now and then.
So, trailways, you're going to be here all year?
Yeah, we'll be here weekly.
I tell you what, you keep doing what you're doing tonight up fast, you're going to have a chance at this championship.
Thank you, I hope so.
Skylar Felkner, the Skyman! Ladies and gentlemen, congratulations. We hope to see you again in Winter Circle.
Thank you.
Skylar Felkner, your winner here tonight, a crazy 600 race.
The 17, Brandon Weber, finishing 5th, the 1 of Sean Seifert.
crazy weeks for you. You know, you get involved in something. When you started the race, I said, look, there's a bull in a china shop. You were trying to go through everybody on the first turn.
Yep. We had a good one. I wish the first one would have kept, but it didn't. So it sort of got bumped from behind there. But that's how it goes. Makes it more fun when you got to come from the rear.
Absolutely. You come back to the rear. You caution stopped at the right time. What happened when you saw the 10E go down?
I seen him puff smoke. We were running him down. I don't know if it would have been enough laps. He was pretty good tonight. But like I said, we caught a break.
Well, I'm not going to ask you about the track championship like I usually do with last year. If you win it, you win it, right?
Right, but we're going for it again. 2 in a row.
Absolutely. What about this division? It seems like we're losing numbers.
It looks like both divisions are. I think it's the economy, you know. I don't, holding on to some of the sponsors, some I don't have. So, like we didn't have new tires tonight, but we'll just do what we can.
How's your kids doing?
Getting big.
Real big?
Real big. And
Hey, I remember OTC last year, you're talking about footman. I guess you saw some people in flip-flops today, huh?
time's coming.
Overtime's coming for Nick Gower. Tell us about your sponsors on his machine.
Got to thank Barnhart Electric, Lias Tire, American Racer. That's awesome tire. Mark Design, First Street Garage, Power Seal USA, Dennis Dex, Nicky Sports Bar. Just got to thank my whole crew. Dan Solt, he set the thing up. This car was unbelievable. Every week it's awesome.
You know what surprised me? You actually say you're going for the track championship this year. That's what surprised me, because last year you're like, if it happens, it happens. Now it's like you're going.
That's like your first win. Once you get your first win under your belt, the rest come easy. So hopefully the second championship will come easy.
All right, Thunderly Nick Gower picking up the 270 win here tonight. Congratulations, buddy. Hope to see you in Winter Circle later.
Thank you.
Thunderly Nick Gower picking up the win tonight. Force. That is your top. On the board of 69W DJ Wikes.
It's a little tight in there. Got my knees on the wheel, but can't hurt.
I tell you what, you were fast tonight. How was the track?
It was pretty good. I had a little trouble getting through the corners. I kept losing grip of the wheel and couldn't get out of the corner very well.
This your first ever Sidewinder win?
Yeah.
Pretty amazing. Well, I got something else to tell you. You broke the track record tonight.
Did I?
20 laps. We've never had 20 straight laps with a Sidewinder, so you automatically broke the record.
That's pretty cool.
So not only do you win your first race, you have the track record now. Your name's in the record books. How exciting is this?
Pretty exciting. I'm speechless. I don't know what to say.
Who's here with you tonight to enjoy your first ever win?
My dad, and that's it.
Just your dad? Let's bring Dad over here. Dad, how you doing? How proud are you of this young man here tonight?
He's made me proud the last 12 years driving these cars. Driving quarter midgets and now moving up into these cars and doing a heck of a job.
How exciting was it to see him up front tonight?
Pretty exciting, pretty exciting. It's the first time the car actually stayed together the whole time. We had a clutch problem last week. Last year we had a chain problem and a few other issues. This is the first time the car actually ran the whole race, so pretty good.
Hey, DJ, you rode quarter midgets. Now you're in some big sprinters. How's this?
It's a lot faster. A little more difficult to get a hang of the cars and get the setup down, but we'll get it.
How old are you?
16.
16. Are you a senior or junior?
Junior.
Junior in high school. You still got a long way to go, bud. You gonna be racing these cars for years to come?
Probably.
So, you go back to school on Monday?
Yep.
What are you gonna tell them? That you won money, you won the race tonight, you won the track record?
I don't know what I'm going to tell him. I'll figure out when I get to that point.
Hey, maybe you need to take your trophy to school on Monday.
Maybe. I don't know. I'd just like to thank my sponsors, J.R. Mahalski Heating and Air Conditioning, Kelly Racing Fuels, Nunskulls, White's Technologies, and Dougie's Chassis Repair.
I tell you what, you have to go see this guy stand over there, get your pictures. You have to go up and get the DVD next week to watch what you did on this track tonight.
All right.
DJ White, your feature winner. Anything else you'd like to say, buddy?
And I'd like to thank my dad. He's done a lot, and he's helped me.
I tell you what, Dad's proud of you. We're proud of you. And congratulations, buddy, and hope to see you back in Victory Lane real soon.
Thank you.
All right, DJ White's picking up the win here tonight. The caution light is out as we're getting ready to go green. As we look for our first scramble car feature winner of 2010. The green is now 12 final laps of racing. time. 23 of Psycho Steve Hollingsworth. Candy Webb sitting in second. Justin Mitchell third. Ray Hollingsworth. Brock Lawrence. Sponsored by Jolene's Lawn Care. Who's sitting in fifth.
First one this year, that's pretty good.
I tell you what, you stopped, pulled us a victory lane like a whole wolf pack behind you. What's up with that?
Yeah, this old car's slow, man. I gotta hold him back somehow.
It looks like you were a little slow to start, but it looks like the last couple of laps you stepped on the gas.
I got a shoestring. That's what I'm told. I got a shoestring.
And you got to start up front. That definitely helped tonight.
Oh yeah, anytime you start up front of the scramble race, they got this many cars. It's always a plus.
Long day today.
Yeah, we let Brian Racine run the car. He tuned it in for us last night.
How fun? What have you been doing in the off season?
Working and messing with cars. That's about it.
What's your goal for 2010? Track champion?
Not get fined or suspended.
Hey, that's got to be the ultimate goal, right? No fines, no suspension, so you don't lose money, you actually win money.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to win some money.
And you know what? Ray's won the track championship. When's Psycho Steve gonna win one?
I think I'm too old for that.
Too old? What are you talking about? You're not too old. We've seen people of all ages win track championship. Actually, here comes Ray right now, a track champion a couple years ago.
Yeah, he did it in 08 with Black Spotter Recyclers as a sponsor, and he did good.
You got a huge following here. Tell us about everybody's here.
I got to name everybody?
Well, just tell us a couple people you like, I guess.
I don't like anybody.
All right, well, there you go. You didn't like anybody, so that was easy.
Nah, it's all my friends and family, basically. Just everybody likes to have fun and race cars.
How about sponsorship?
Slager Racing as a whole. Frankie's Auto Parts out of Gettysburg. Walls family, Racine family helped me out a lot. It's basically a family thing.
All right, Psycho Steve Hollingsworth picking up the first win in 2010 Scramble Cars. Congratulations, and we'll see you back here soon.
Thank you.
Trailway Speedway.
Coming down for the completion of lap number 1.